Sets it up to Freddie Lewinberg. Crosses over right to left. His pass inside. Brad Evans has given the Sounders the lead.
What are some drills that you like that you feel has really teed you up for success? What's your daily routine like?
Yeah, so early on in my career, my daily drills, especially in high school, being one with the soccer ball was kind of ingrained in me because I had this Brazilian coach for a couple years. I was really lucky to have him. Kind of brought this like love to soccer that I had never experienced before. You think of Brazil, you watch them play, it's like this art, the way that they move, the way that they dance and everything, and that was kind of instilled in me early. So making sure that I always went home and I always just go in my room, turn on the radio and just juggle and just try to set these personal records.
Sure.
And that is all about control. Tight spaces, being one with the ball, listening to music. For some reason that was always ingrained and it's something that I still love to do. A number of players still do that, the routines that they do since they were in high school. But now, as you get older, you have to take care of the body a bit more. When you're in high school, you could play 5 days a week, 6 days a week, twice a day.
Right.
Now I can't I can't do it anymore. So making sure that I'm in the gym an hour before, I have a very set routine that I like to go through. And whether or not that really affects me for that day, mentally, it's appeasing to me. It really helps me get through, the little aches and pains that you tend to get after a number of years.
Sure. So you mentioned your routine and the importance of setting a routine. I think that's one of the biggest things that stops youth athletes from being consistent on the field. What does your routine look like when you're really feeling good and you're ready for a game? If you could break it down just day by day, hour by hour, what would that look like?
Yeah, so if on a typical game day, my routine is I like to sleep as much as possible. I'm a big proponent of sleep. And my body needs sleep to perform. So making sure that I give myself adequate hours, and that all changes what time the game is, right? So if it's an afternoon game, I've got to get into bed early the night before. Making sure that I'm not playing video games, I'm not staring at my phone, that I'm really dialed in to the next day's task.
Yep.
Waking up, having a good breakfast, taking a long walk, doing a little bit of stretching, and then really just putting the legs up through the afternoon. During that time, try not to think about soccer too much because we all get the butterflies.
Yeah.
And at this level, it's just amplified. Right? So I try to take my mind off it a little bit, so whether that's Netflix, movies, whatever I can do to kind of get away from the game for a little while, just to give my brain a rest. Ultimately end up taking a nap before the game.
Okay.
Then we always have to be there an hour and a half before the game, so I'm usually there 15 minutes before that, making sure that I do all my band exercises, making sure that I'm getting my massage, hot bath, everything that I can do to make sure that my muscles are in the right position to make me successful.